Hello, and welcome to Stranded Alien Dawn. Well, we finally managed to get ourselves one of these combat mechs. As I was looking, I noticed actually there's a cup of coffee there. It's like, okay, that's useful to have. But anywho, what I want to do is, well, coming towards the end of the year, and I suspect we're going to start having a lot of problems. So, I mean, I do want this building finished. I want to start prioritising that. Ooh, a burning cruise vessel. Yeah, I've got more important things, I think. So I think, I mean, too cold to plant. I was gonna start changing their priorities a bit because we've got now Laura and Rita. I mean, Paulette's finished doing the tailoring, but I've got those two who can focus on other things. I think what I'm going to do is get them to switch over to help with the construction work. Because I want to get this finished, then I want to get it extended out so that I've got rooms for all of these people. I mean, at the moment I've just got a room for Connor. Out of curiosity, yeah, he's still got all the rooms. So, I mean, on the plus side, at least they've got all of the wood there by the looks of it. But I want to get all of this stuff moved into here. But I really want these walls up because I'm just thinking of the problem of those shriekers when they turn up. Ooh, Jack managed to get us some fuel. Oh, cool. So I'm just going to pause it there. It's kind of 6 and 2 3s because at some point I want to remove all of this and rebuild it all. So I might end up building another one over on this side for a change. So at least I've got that one to go because at the moment there's just too much of a distance to go between this building and that trap that we've got over there. Yeah, I mean, at the moment they're busy chopping things down, getting things to eat. So, you know, let's see what their focus is. So, oops. So change Rita and Lars. I'll put them on a 4 there, so they'll help with construction first rather than going off chopping up things. I mean, I still need more like trees. I mean, my train of thought is that if there's not enough trees, they'll be able to construct anything anyway, so they'll just go and chop them down, then they'll be back to constructing everything again. But I really want to focus on that. Out of curiosity, other than that burning vessel, was not something else? I mean, I think with that you might get things like food, possibly clothes. Yeah, I'll leave that there for now. I mean, I'm just surprised. I mean, we were up to 7 people. We're not even in the second year. I think the highest we'll ever get is about 2. But... Right, anyway. I had to remember, I want to change this because we found this type of grain, the grain grass, later on. We started off with grain cob, but you get more... You get a better amount of grain out of those types. So the plan was I was going to bin this one once it was finished. Just curious, what are we growing? So let's put the cap over there, cloth blossom. So what are we not growing then? Change the crop there to... I mean, if there's any other type of like vegetables, that might be useful. I mean, how much cloth have we got? Yeah, we've got a lot of cloth. What about what would we do with more glitter then? Let's change it to that. We'll change it over to glitter. Because I'm curious what you do for like farming yourself, because I tend to keep it at reasonably small size fields. Then when we start getting too much produce, I can just turn a field off. You can't really do that if the field's too big. So here I've got this one. It must be an 8x8 field I've built there. But if I start getting too many glitter caps, I can then change one of them over to something else. I'll just literally tell them to stop planting there or stop harvesting, for example. Good grief, Matt. What is it with him? He's been very miserable these days. Oh yeah, so he's got stomach problems, which isn't good. Memory serves. Yeah, so we're waiting for our smoke leaf to dry. I mean, everybody's gone to sleep, so there's nobody around to try and cheer him up, so we'll have to wait for him to get over his crying problems. Oh dear. Oh, there you go. Emily's going to try and cheer him up. Nope. Didn't work. Can try again. Yay! I mean, I think it's Annette who's good at sorting that out. I mean, you don't want to get into that sort of mess in the first place, but it is what it is. Once they get their own little houses or little bedrooms and what have you, they should be a lot more cheerful. Speaking of which, there you go. I'll let Daniel go and sleep in that one then. In which case we can tear his building down wherever that is. So he's number... Right, we don't need that one. That must have been his room. So who's building things? So Connor's building things, Lara's deconstructing things. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm just checking we do have a door. Otherwise Connor will get locked in. Somebody made a discovery. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, now that's something we could do, because I mean, I think I forgot something. That one... Yeah, that's a one-off task. I'll keep on chopping up the trees, but... I think what we'll do is we'll get them to start growing twigs. We need twigs. Ah, it's a 3x3. Fine. Look a bit weird and out of shape, but whatever. So he's almost done. Oh wow, he's done. Right, in which case, Paulette can go and sleep there. And Rita... Yeah, Rita can go and sleep there. So I need to find room for these three. Right. I'll try something different. Let's put that roof up so the roof goes that way then. That's in the way. Let's get them to move that out then. Put that over, say... That one there. Where's Connor? Oh, Connor's off scavenging. Right, we'll move that. Takes precedence. Ooh, aggressive. That's interesting. One thing I was wondering was, I mean, normally when you start adding in better defenses, especially traps I've noticed, you tend to end up with more bugs and what have you attacking you. Now that's interesting, because I was expecting a lot more now that we've got this. Doesn't seem to be the case. That's interesting. Daniel's got nothing to do. Okay, I'll find you something to do. How's about doing some research? Maybe that's what you do. So, how's about? Well, doing freezes, CPUs. I don't normally bother with synthetic armor, I must admit, just because I'm trying to find the actual synthetic cloth, but I could do with animal taming. That doesn't take long to do. Try insect bats as well. Right, so where are these little beasties? Oh, right up there. Okay. Right, I want to extend that. So the way I'm thinking is I'll Just on the off chance, because I mean, we're only into the, well, yeah, we're coming to the end of year 1, so it's still possible we might get somebody else. So how about put that round? Build that at about, say, yeah, it's 16 tiles that way. It's going to be a bit of a waste, really. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a waste, but whatever. I'll keep Connor busy. Actually, I don't know if any of these are... Yeah, she's not. I went all that trouble of making them help out with the construction, but they're not skilled in doing it. Foobar. Foobar, I say. Foobar. Right, where do those bugs go? So they're right over there, so... How about I get everybody back here? Turn up at some point. Now then. Out of curiosity. I'm gonna let Emmeline have a play with it. You've got to be careful with these, I've noticed, because if you actually if you land on somebody, they can actually cause injury. Across my mind. Like, oh, okay. So, because I once had somebody like jump across a fence that landed on people and caused them injury. It's like, okay. Listen then. Right, we'll see how these little bugs do then against a combat mech. Assuming they ever decide to turn up, right? Right, can we harvest these out of curiosity? No, it's too early. So we don't have enough trees. So I'll get them to chop some more trees down. Ah, there's the familiar tune that we get normally. I wonder where that tune went to. Right. Let's go and barrage the place, just for giggles. That was fun. That's they're getting so distracted, or it's maybe just getting spooked or something. It's a case of I'm not going in there, I'm running away. Thank you. Barely even making it to the flamethrower. There's only 2 left. Stop chewing the fence. Actually, what? Can you hit that? Oh, you're gonna have to go around the. Oh, you're gonna have to go around the buildings, are you? Right. In which case, I'll just get Connor to finish that one up, and then everybody else can go. That was definitely useful. Definitely useful having that. I mean, although Connor's got the better skill for combat, I think it would have been wasted on him putting him in there, because he fires very, very quickly with ranged weapons anyway. So, well, Lara's having a play on the didgeridoo. Okay. Oh wow, we've scavenged quite a lot. Right, so all these trees need chopping down. Chop that one down, and chop that down. Oh, there's more to scavenge as well. I'm really liking this seed. There's where we're at. I mean, I'm using this mortar figure seed, but where we're at, there's a lot of like debris to get salvage from and what have you. So this is working out really well. Day 45. Yeah, can't remember exactly how many days are in the year, but hopefully we can get this lot sorted out. So they're in a better place. Actually, it's a THOR. I suppose I should move these 2 indoors. So whose is that? So that's not used. Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. So that's Lara's, so she can go You can go and sleep in the corner. Do that. Now I can start knocking things down. Oh, you're after butcher scarab here. Okay. Fair enough. Move her sleeping. Put over here for now. I'll take that down. I swear I thought I deconstruct that one, didn't I? So Rita's transporting stuff, Connor's fixing fences, Ellen's doing the cooking. Oh, even Paulette's helping. Interesting, I wonder if she's got, must have no crafting to do then. Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't give her a higher priority for... They must be finished then. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll get this lot done quicker, and that's a good thing. Well, assuming they've got the skill to do it. Oh, blimey, Paulette's now chopping trees down. Oh no! We've run out of mushrooms. Oh no, this is terrible. This is terrible news. We've got no mushrooms. Right, well, while they're all busy off doing whatever they're doing, oh, Emma's busy cooking. Right, well, tell you what. Do you know what, that's a normal stove. I'll get an electric stove for a change. I mean, I still don't have any actual electrics, but we'll get there. So I think I'll put that in the corner down there. Still learning the fridge, isn't it? Well, put these in temporarily, just to give me a bit of perspective as to where things need to go. Put that one there, that one there, that one there. I don't actually want to build them. What I want to do is provide some storage for things. So I built that one there. That's a lot of storage space. I think I might have to cut back on that because it's going to get in the way. I could destroy it afterwards, I suppose. Yeah, I could chop a bit of it off afterwards and do that. Right, since people have got nothing to do then, I'll move that one over there. Move that one over to there. And we'll move the table, the wardrobes behind them. Kind of 6 and 2 3s, just to how you get access to them. Because if I put them that way around, I think it gets in the way of people when they're doing the job. I suppose it could, but yeah, it makes no difference really, I suppose. Because either way, they've got to go around the corner to put clothes into there. And one thing I've noticed is you can actually obstruct access to these wardrobes, which is... Right, let's put some more storage. Put some more there. Put a bit more. Put it there. Yeah, I'm not too sure that's a good idea. Anyway, let's cancel that. And that. I'll move them next to it instead. Yeah, put them there instead. cancel that. Now run the storage. Where'd it go? I'll run that up there. That gives me a bit of storage space for the people doing the tailoring. Then I'll grab that one. And I'll grab the other one. So that one there. I'll give them some storage space as well. Insufficient storage space. Oh, the irony. Oh, that's because we're moving things. Right, tell you what. What are you doing, mate? You're idle. Right, go and move then. Oh, what a surprise. When I was going to shoot and target. Ah, that's interesting. So it's... we must be getting close towards spring then if they're busy planting things. Interesting. So... huh. Okay, so what's your priority? You... ah, because it's a 4. That's what I mean, the construction of 4. Okay. Fair enough. That's one thing I find quite amusing. It's also a bit annoying when they start to... when they start to like partially build these shelves. I want to wait until they're finished before I actually set what can go in them. But you can see they've got like so far and it's like, oh, I'll go and do something else. It's like, no! Finish it off! Hungry pests. Seriously? It's the start of the... you're going to eat all the crops. That's just annoying. I mean, there was a time where I'd actually do something about them, but now I just can't be bothered with them. They are literally, as the name suggests, a pest. Just an annoyance. Look at that, everybody's like racing around, building everything. This is brilliant. Exactly what I want. Right, since he's off scavenging, I'm assuming we've got no trees to knock down. Oh no, there is one. Interesting. Why are you not chopping? Surely cutting takes precedence over salvaging. Or is that not the case for Jack? Okay, so I've got him specialising in that, right? Okay. Well, we need stuff out of there anyways. Right, so they have been moved. Since we know how to make freezers, I'll get them to build them. Because I used to make those walk-in fiddlesticks, and now I know I've missed something out. Shucks. Yeah, I didn't leave any room for them to eat fiddlesticks. Right, we'll take them down. Take them down. Because normally what I do is I'll put a table next to the freezers. That way it's closer. Shucks. What we forgot. Okay. We'll have to find somewhere else for them to eat them. But yeah, I used to do those like walk-in freezers, but where you just have the air conditioning. But the trouble is that, I mean, it's changed a bit, but it used to get annoying because you used to keep losing things because of the either not so much just the power breakdowns, but when you get like the solar flares and so on. I used to really get in the way. I'm gonna wreck it now. Okay. Makes a change. Right, well I'll move his... oh, can't do that to destroy these. Probably one of them. Actually, what is the temperature in there? It's not much point because it's getting towards spring anyway. I'll leave that alone. Yeah, they've just eaten everything. I mean, they'll go away anyway. I mean, the good thing is they don't actually attack any of your things that you've got in storage. So that's something. Right, anyway, I need to set the items in here. So, deselect everything. And just keep raw food and cooked food and coffee, tea, and unfinished items. Copy, paste, and paste. Because until I get the actual freezers up and running, there's nowhere else to store that stuff. Right, so we'll store all of that in here. I want any of that there. Hopefully they'll start to move everything out. Now that is just construction items. I think I had to tweak things a bit, so once they get this finished, we'll get all the intermediary stuff moved over to there. Oh, they've chopped that down. Ah, cool. Is she finished? Yes, she has. Right, let's move that in here. And then, as soon as you can go indoors, you can come stick over here. So there's still quite a ways to go on that. Just knock that all down there for now. Wooden plant wall. Deconstruct. Right, so everybody's busy moving everything, so that's good. Then once they've moved everything, I'll move the furnaces as well. Why is that still there? Why did I not deconstruct that? Right, so I'm just leaving that out. I'm just taking that out and giving them an escape route, because otherwise they'll look themselves out. And then, well, it's getting towards spring anyway, so there's no point, I suppose. As long as the bedrooms are closed up. Let's take that out. Oh, well, that's at risk of a breakdown. What's your problem? Oh! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, things are gonna get bad. Right, priority. Right. Oh, we're on priority alert now. Right, oh, I need a good distance between those shriekers when they turn up in this lot. Sort of go in that direction. Seeming a little, is that far enough? I'll go defenses, defenses, defenses. Yeah, I think 10 should be okay. Oh no, no! Oh, good grief, that's a place you can't build. Oh, that's okay. Doesn't matter, we're going to go past that anyway. I was starting to panic, I'm thinking, oh no, I won't be able to get to build that bit. But it turns out it's not a problem. So I really need to get moving on all this stuff, because it's not going to be long now before those little things turn up. And they're going to just give me no end of grief. Right, speaking of grief, which one's... Right, that's the main one. Right, so I need to move that one. I'll put that on there. Yeah, so all that needs to be moved so I can knock it all down. Move that one to, let me see, there. Right, so that one, that's the press, which does the grain, in which case I want that there. I can stay there. Now that one, which one does that one? So that's doing antibiotics, so I mean it could be doing food, but ooh, fuel. What about that? Well, 100 will do. I think I'll just leave that outside. I mean, why not? Right, so get to moving all of this stuff. In fact, that's a thought. Let's do that. Now that we know all them things are going to start turning up, now's the time to start moving things. Bit of priority there, bit of priority. Oh, it's New Year's Eve. Woohoo! Yep, no alcoholic beverages yet. So they're going to have to make do with whatever they're going to do. I have no idea where they get the fireworks from, almost, I think. They haven't got anything. I don't know, no idea how they're doing it, but they're doing it somehow. Right, so we'll get them to clear that one out, and then we'll get them to hopefully get this place up and running. I mean, this is just temporary though. See, I think I'll probably end up putting it over here somewhere, the real one. But I really need to start thinking about that. I mean, there's less pressure now, I feel, because I've got that. I mean, that combat mech, even just a normal mech, makes a massive difference. Ooh, we're losing some of our berry. Well, there's tons of berries there, that's fine. But something I could do with really is starting to think about the power situation as well. I mean, I don't know if we actually, yeah, we didn't get any breakthroughs for power. So power's going to suck, and you really need a lot of power when we get to those comms towers. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Which I suppose I could always just keep sending Rita out to explore things. If I do that, she might find things along the way. But there's also certain expeditions you can come across. I can't remember which ones it is. I think it's the distress signal ones. No, not the distress signals. It's like, what is it? It could be. It's usually something where there's something going wrong, or as a security signal or something. I mean, if you know where it is, listen to know that in the comments. But I know it's usually a typical one where you'll go out and you'll be able to usually pick a specific breakthrough. And that's what I really could do with breakthroughs that give you better power, better solar power. Even if it's just the improved solar cells, it's still better than the basic ones. I mean, the graphene ones would be extremely useful, which incidentally, that's something I didn't know. This is quite useful, this being able to, if you go into this mode, you can actually have a look around. And you can actually see what's going on. So over in that direction there's a nest. So I could go over there with a combat mech, knock that nest out, and then I'll be able to get the nanotubes from there. I'm not seeing any other ones nearby. I think there was a one, like, there might be one far off in the distance, but right, go on, back to it, back to work. And then they're all getting up to celebrate. 1,492 trees. Well, logs, I should say. Chop them down. Chop them all down, I say. 40 trees, that might last a bit longer. Is there any manure around here? Yeah, go and grab that because... Oh, that's a thought. That's a thought. did I ever get them to do manure? Yeah, liquid manure. Liquid fuel from manure. Liquid manure. Ooh, gross. Just thinking how far I could go. Well, I need to focus on that first. I'm already starting. Well, I mean, that is one of the good things about this game. I mean, I could always put something in and just tell them not to actually build it. Come out to about, let's see, here. That'll give me something to go by. Right, so if we get cancel that. Don't want them, don't want them. That one, cancel that one. That one. Cancel that one. And then I'll just freeze them ones. Well, this gives me some sort of idea. Because the problem with those, when you get the actual radio signals, the radio towers up, the problem with those is that you start to get attacked. And you can start off kind of mild when you get 4 of those carnivorous birds coming at you. I keep forgetting what they're called, but you might sometimes just get 4 of those, but when you get, 64 wolfens suddenly decide to show up on your doorstep, it's yeah, so I try to put those close to where the actual horde trap is, so that way there's more likelihood of them funneling in through that, rather than just coming in and smashing all of the walls down. Because that's never pleasant. It's not a pleasant experience. Is there anywhere out here that's not buildable? I can do it to there. Yeah, so it could go out that way. Oh no, it's uneven terrain. You rascal. In which case we'll have to go from about... Nope, that's uneven, so it's right up to here. Grrr. Because you want a straight line, otherwise they start to get a bit twitchy, shall we say. It's going to be right up to the field, which there's nothing going to be there anyway, so that's not really that big of a deal, but the pathing on these things is annoying. You can get really easily sort of like twitchy and suddenly decide, oh, I'm going to attack that place. Just because it's not probably straight. You don't have to cut that. In fact, we'll pause that for now, because I don't think I've got that much longer before those screeches or those shriekers, I should say, will turn up. Right, who's doing what? So most people are indoors now. Tell you what. Where's Daniel? Research, yeah, research is not that big of a priority at the minute. I'm more interested in getting that cleared, so I'm just going to let him focus on that. Once he's moved everything, we can then focus on getting that done. Or we might just go off and start picking up logs on the stand. What was that? Nope, it's gone to sleep. Okay. I'm just looking at the actual day and I'm thinking these things are going to turn up any minute. Why? Why do you do that? Why do you turn up in the middle of the night? It's highly inconsiderate of you. I wouldn't care, they do usually sleep as well. Yeah, they're actually sleeping. So they just turn up out of the blue and then it's like, I'm going to sleep. Yeah, interesting. Creature comforts plus. See, you've now got a +5 because of the flooring. Okay. So you got a +5 as well. Yeah, I need to think of somewhere to put the table. I think I'm going to end up moving these over to there. And I'll have more storage for this lot, I suppose. Yeah, I'll do that. Right, so I'm going to whinge and complain if I don't put some flooring down. And all of a sudden now I've got an attack. So those lot are woken up at 4 in the morning. Everybody up. Run! Run! Some bugs coming in your direction. Fortunately not that fast, but you want to run faster than that. Seriously. I mean, I'd be running a lot faster than you lot are. Well, at least I'd try. Right, Ellen, you can go and have fun in the night. I wonder what they'll do in the pathing. Will they actually... I was curious to see if they're going that way. I thought they might go in there, then like decide, nope, I can't go there, and they'll come back. We've got a different tune again. I've just noticed we've got a different tune for the combat music. Right, hang on, hang on. Jack, and you go over there. I mean, just have a bit of fun. Why not? Everybody likes to have some fun. I like that combat mech. Right, you can go back and do whatever you were doing. So you're enjoying the statue. So yeah, that should be a bit more smooth and more efficient, but I'll wait for them to finish this lot off. And then I think I'll move all of this stuff over there. So here, I haven't finished it, that's the trouble. But the idea was I'll just have this doing all of the fabrics and what have you. And there's no point storing other things. What's that? Manure. Go and pick up the manure. We can put it to good use. Hopefully. Oh, it'd be so cool if we end up with some more cores. I don't know what the odds are. I don't know if there's like, maybe they do put some sort of limits to how many cores are in the actual game or not. I don't know. I think it's a good enough distance, I think, where we can't get hit if we hide here. If everybody just sits and cowers over here, I think we should be good, but I'm not so sure when you start getting things like those full-grown shriekers and the brood mothers. I can't remember off the top of my head how good they are and how far they can reach. Ooh, woohoo! We've got scrap metal. That's one thing I've just remembered actually on this map, because I didn't find any ore. Just a bit boring. And there's some stone up here. Yeah, stone, but there's no ore rocks. Wood here. Skin bark. Go and harvest all that up. Shrooms. Go and harvest them. Because we can do with them. No, no, no. Go and harvest them. I mean, seeing as those lot have gone away, I feel a bit safer sending people out to get things. Speaking of which, actually, let's send her off to... Yeah, it's always a trouble. She's good for finding things, but if she goes to a site and there's something useful, then she won't be able to bring as much back as, say, Connor would. Yeah, go for it. So when she gets up, she'll go off and do that. Once they've built this out, I'll be able to put more people into rooms. Oh, fiddlesticks. I was going to move that back to there, but there's not, because the plan was I was going to have 2 bedrooms here and 2 bedrooms there, and that's when I realised there's no room for. I mean, yeah, as I say, fiddlesticks. I mean, I mean, there's no real harm expanding it out further again. I mean, why not? I'll end up with just more storage space anyway, but whatever. I've got no queued research. Oh, what did you find? Oh. Okay, we'll go have a look. She didn't find anything along the way, which is unusual. Oh, I see, got some scrap and left. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there you go. She researched and or observed Juno while she was around there. Awesome. Right, so that section's done. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if anything turns up, it'll be clever enough to. Well, I've got to assume it'll be clever enough. Although if it's just like little ones, they just chew through the walls anyway. As soon as they sort of like catch sight of you, it's like, that's it, I'm going to eat you. They just chew the wall. They're extremely annoying. So we still need over nearly 1,000 trees. Jeez Louise, how many trees do we have to destroy here? There's going to be nothing left at this rate. Won't chop more trees down. Fallen trees. There's really more fallen trees around here. Yeah, there's 3 there. You don't get that many from them though. There's no manure there. Or there. Ooh, there's 100 there. There's 30 there. Actually, what's... Yeah, I was hoping Daniel would have cleared that by now. Right, don't need that, so... Deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. Why are you putting it? Oh no. I forgot. Oh, that's why. I forgot this is a weird one for some reason. I think I built that part, then added that one afterwards, and it doesn't extend it. Oh, should have did. Right, let me deconstruct that one. That explains a lot. I don't want to shouldn't affect the spoilage time of that much, but I'll just wait until they've cleared it out before I destroy that one. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh no! Oh, that's alright. As long as he's gone for a wander's not so bad. Can we do any smoke, any pipes here? Yes, we can. Woohoo! We'll make some of them. Put that a bit higher up the list. It becomes useful. Yeah, because that... Yeah, you could guarantees pain relief, you see. So hopefully something can go... Ooh, well, why are you facing starvation, mate? This makes no sense. There's no power there, but whatever. I need some soup, mate. That's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Yeah, I really want that over here. so it's close, right close by the actual freezer. Where did it go? Gross! No! Don't keep that stuff in there. I mean, the trouble is you've actually, well, we'll get to a point where we've got so much of it anyway. I won't be too bothered about the actual shelf life on it. But yeah, if you really like want to keep it lasting, you've got to keep it in the freezer. I wouldn't really want like frozen poop in the freezer. I usually set up like a dedicated building for it. What is your problem? Why did you go on a bend? You're starving as well. So what's everyone doing? How ironic. She was starving, so she went to a food binge. It's like, what? There's no food, so I'm going to go on a food binge. What? Good. Oof. Right, let's take these out. Hopefully we can get this done before any shriekers turn up, otherwise I went deep duty. If it's the little ones, well, we're all just as bad, I suppose. I could have really done with a fence out here, because otherwise they'll just take pot shots at you from here. The trouble is, if that's not far enough, they'll just go and wreck the walls anyway. We'll see. I mean, it's only like very hard the difficulty. When it's insane, you just get lots of them at the same time, and that's not a pleasant experience. Right, food-wise, that's a thought. We've now got 7 people, so I should step this up really. Ah, no, I wonder if it's maybe it was that was holding things up. Seriously, dude. Oh, it was Jack who wrecked it this time. I'll let you off. I mean, you can do other types of meals, but I usually don't bother unless there's a specific. He likes playing darts, veggie soup, smoking. Ooh, meat pies. We can do meat pies. Thin smoke's a possibility. Thin smoke is a possibility. Right. I'm assuming that we've got the fuel because I've noticed they've been scavenging quite a lot. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. That was the wrong one. Go on. I don't necessarily need any more people, but I'm just thinking from the perspective of, well, you know, is anybody out there? Because if you ever watch the trailer, you can see it's like it's a big ship, and it looks like there's like escape pods. So it's not like some one-off sort of like ship that came by and, you know, everybody in it suddenly bailed out. It was a case of no, it's a big ship, and we're all coming down in little pods. Right. Defense. I'm going to put a little pool door in there. Sounds kind of nuts for a fortification, but I've seen them. They've got. I don't know if it makes much difference, but that's like seriously annoying the bugs because they'll just go and wreck like your gates as well as the little doors. So I don't know if that having the door makes it less likely that they'll attack. I don't know. I just have a feeling if I put a gate in, they'll just make a beeline for that. Right, so I still need to get all this section done. Fiddlesticks, I bet they can't do it. Missing resources. Okay. Ah, here's those birds. Let's chop them down. Chop them down. Why not? We'll just chop everything down. So Paulette and Lara and Rita, everybody's going around chopping the trees down. Right, what are these? We haven't discovered that. Probably nothing. Oh. Wow, that would eat people. Okay. It's a plus and a minus, like, okay. I think that's the most you can get. Yeah, I think that is the most you can get. Although there is one of the game rules I think you can set to get a bigger family. So I think 8 was the maximum. We'll see. Right, before we do anything, I want to make sure that before he gets back here, he doesn't start eating things he shouldn't be eating. Vegetables. Right. Now he's a miserable son, so as far as I recall. I'll get him to do the same things as Plantronics. As far as I recall, he's good at crafting. Or at least he's interested in combat, but the trouble is, he doesn't like being outdoors. It's like, what? Yeah. It's kind of pointless that his main interest is something that you'd be doing outside. He likes bread. So that gives me incentive to make bread. So that's the quick recipes, tasty recipes. I'm trying to remember, she likes meat pies. Yeah, I haven't got to there, we need tunes. She likes ratatouille, but there's no... I don't think... Yeah, back to tunes again. Jack likes porridge, so he's alright. I don't think we can make veggie pizzas. Where's that one? Not there. Is it a tasty recipe? Yes, that needs the beef berries. Okay. So, in which case, his activities are going to have to be tweaked, because I don't want them really going outside. So I just get him to focus on the crafting. Well, and he can help out with the cooking, I suppose. Yeah, we'll do it that way. But yeah, Craig, we've now got 8 people, so that gives me 6. So I'm now going to have to double this place up again. So, okay. This place is just going to get bigger and bigger. Which doesn't really matter, because I mean the plan is, as I say, I want to move all this lot over to there. And I could end up with just tons of extra storage. So Lara's reached level 1 combat. So there's all this stuff still to do. Right, you're going to start focusing on the fortifications, right? Be interesting to see how they cope against those shriekers, I must admit. Because we certainly should do better because we've got that. But I'm just bothered about the distance. That's all from the exterior wall to this. Oh, Connor's stressed out. Oh dear. I can't reach the wooden fortification. Why? Why could you not reach it? It was right in front of you. Seriously? I thought there was something in the way, but there's not. Right, what have we got for defences then? Defences, I mean tools. Oh, fudge. Now I've got to make more clothes. Okay. There. I'm going to get into the summer now, so now I'm going to start panicking about the summer clothes. I mean, I must admit, it's usually not that big of a deal. I don't think I've had anybody like die of overheating. Oh no! 40 spike tails, so if they can finish that off, might have a chance. He's gone to sleep. Can you build that? You don't have a skill. I know you're getting something to eat, mate, but we've got bigger problems at this stage. Omni's idling. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these. So I need to keep spares. So originally I set them up to do a certain number of them. But these clothes are going to wear out, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set them to keep a certain amount in stock. Oops, didn't want to do that. And then I'll do the same with that one. Oh, hang on. That's the wrong bench. Yeah, that's the wrong bench. It's 3 on that one. And I'll set them to until. I don't want to run into a situation where we're running into winter and it's just all hell breaks loose because I don't have the clothes. So Paul has reached level 3. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm adding another task to get 200 of these going. Which way around are you? Actually, which are you the... So this one focuses on fuel first. Yes, this one's fuel first and then veggie leather. So I'll get them to do that, then we'll get our veggie leather done. So that'll keep them busy for a while, hopefully. Veggie leather, 200. So I'll move that up in front of that one. Right. So these annoying pesky things are going to attack any minute. Nope, don't want that. Don't want that. Go away. Oh. Ah. Because these are... yeah, because we've got these in the way, they're going to create areas where we can't build. I mean, you can build over them, you can like put foundations down. So that's something, I suppose, but... Yeah, so Daniel... Ooh! Run! Seriously, run. If you're going to do anything, I would suggest doing it now. What I suggest doing now is running. Oh, it's alright. They're the big ones that just take forever to get there anyway. Hopefully they won't be able to shoot. If they can shoot over that fence, I'm stuck. I'm the one sticking in the corner. Although I haven't said that, no, because a lot depends on how far they're going to shoot from. Tell you what, odds reader I've got doing that. Right, fair enough. You can have a go. Stop barraging the area. Go and have some fun. So at least the pathing around, so that's a good sign. Barrage hasn't cooled down yet. Don't target that area. So there's only 18 of them left. So if you think about it, I mean, you know, you're like a spike-tailed insect, and your choices are, which would you prefer? Like getting burned alive by the flamethrower, or getting attacked by that combat mech. I mean, however I look at it, I don't really hold out much hope for them. I think they've got problems. It's just hilarious when you think about that. It's like, that just makes such a difference now. Yep. That's it. Kind of like takes the buzz off it in a way. Anyway, it was back on again. Doesn't seem so difficult once you've got that. So now they can all go back to doing whatever it is they were going to do. Except Daniel's going to have a bit of a stop by the looks of it. So at least now I've got something. I've got something. So that keeps us going. But really I want to put more permanent structures down around here, because I think I might rebuild this from scratch over onto this side, because then I can put the radio communication satellite dishes in, because that's what they'll go for. And if I put those behind the that horde base where the entry is into the base, then it should be a bit easier. There's less likelihood, I think, of these like Ulfins when you get about 60 odd of those coming. Might be less chance of them coming in and from like a side angle and trying to just smash through the actual fences. I think the next problem really, now that I've taken care of these, are the ranged attacks. It's going to be the flyers, which kind of like gives me incentive to focus on that, because I'll need the turrets as well. I mean, I can still put them over there for now. I still have this entire building. I mean, we still don't have any power yet. I mean, we're in the year 2 and we've got no power. Options are solar power or wind turbines, neither of which produce much. I mean, that's a letdown. It says it can do 40 electricity on a good day. It might do about 4. And these do about 20 as long as the sun's shining. I mean, the power cell generators are quite good for backup and getting you through things, but yeah, seeing having to do more exploration. But oh no, not again. He's got a nice comfy bed, and he's gone off on a having a hissy fit. What is your problem, mate? Sad went out. He's suffering from burnout. He's exhausted. It's dark, and he's in a bit of pain. You not have anything to smoke? So you could have gone and smoked a pipe. I'll have to put lights in here, but I need the power. So yeah, there's quite a bit to do. I mean, obviously expand this lot out, trying to get a bigger place that everybody gets their own room, and then they'll all get a buff. Well, I don't know how long those buffs last. They last a reasonable amount of time. His problem, yeah, I could really do with trying to find other things to help him with the pain, I must admit. But yeah, we've now got 8 people and a combat mech. We've got some better defenses. There's still a lot to do. Of course, that's all for another episode.